Hey guys, it's Dory. Welcome back. I am here to give you guys an update on my week. I wish I knew, maybe 130. I will put it up in the description after I'm done doing this video. I will have Siri look that up for me. And yeah, so I am here for an update. Let me start with my stats and my little spiel. My name is Dory. I'm 46 years old. I'm 5'4". I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery by Dr. Darren Tischler in Hartford, Connecticut at Hartford Hospital. My highest recorded weight was 350 pounds. My insurance needed me to go through a couple months of nutritional counseling, which turned into maybe about 3 months, and then my surgery was scheduled. I had already had some classes prior to that counted toward my insurance requirement. So I was 300.5 on the day of surgery. As you may recall, I have been up and down. My lowest I've seen is 169.6. My goal is 160. I was 180, 179. I got down last week to 177. And then I crept up to 182 again. I had just been, grazing and eating things I don't normally eat, cereal and chips and pretzels and things I don't normally have. And for whatever reason, I was really hungry. I was like ravenous. And I gave into those temptations. And so that brought me back up to about 182. One day it was even 184. So I watched Tanya from Voodoo Queen. And I watched her make a video about a challenge that was going on with Grace from Grace Gets Gastric. And Grace was doing a challenge that had, I believe it was 6 things on it to do for 75 days. And they're hashtagging it 75 hard. But Tanya came up with a feasible thing. Okay, my cat is hitting my phone, just so you know. Pain in the butt. The feasible thing for her was hashtag 7 easy, I believe it is. I have misquoted that poor thing over and over. I think I said 7 soft, 7 this, whatever. But it's 7 easy, I believe is it. And so basically it's 7 days of doing all of those things, a couple of modifications here and there that will fit Tanya's life. And so I actually needed some kind of a kick in the pants / challenge myself. And so I have decided to hop on the bandwagon, and this is day 4. This morning, I weighed in at 175.9, which I'm so thrilled to see that I'm in the middle 170s, not too much farther to be able to pass my all-time low weight of 169.6. And then, of course, my ultimate goal is only about 15 pounds down from here, which is fantastic. So I'm really excited. The thing for me with this challenge / kick in the pants is that my calories were too high. I don't think it has too much to do with the carbs, although I need to limit my carbs somewhat, especially the simple carbs. The complex carbs from vegetables and things of that nature, and avocado and fruits and stuff like that are still good for me in smaller quantities. But I was not eating just fruits and vegetables. I was eating the junk. And so this challenge has brought me to a point where I am only going to be eating up until 1,100 calories. Now, for my exercise, if I get 400 calories burned, then I'm going to eat those 400 calories so I don't deplete myself way down too low, because that also doesn't work for me. One of the major things from this surgery and from this journey that I have noticed from being in this amazing community is that there is no cookie cutter diet. There just isn't. Something that works for one person will not work for the other. Something that works for me is not going to work for you, possibly, or it will work for you for a short amount of time, and then it's not going to work anymore. And so that's what I've kind of discovered. So I don't subscribe anymore to any one diet. I have been doing keto for a little while. I did paleo. I kind of go off keto every couple months because my body kind of stalls and it just doesn't make me feel as good as it does in the beginning. But I know for me, if I get over like 1,350, 1,400 calories or over, it just, no matter what I eat, even if I have zero carbs and I've had great protein, if my calorie count is that high, my body just kind of sits wherever it's at. It doesn't do anything good. It doesn't do what I want it to do, which is I still have the weight to lose till goal. I still want to make my goal. I don't want to say this is it for me because I don't feel like this is it, but also too because I feel like I deserve to make it to goal. I want to see what my adult body looks like at that. Sorry for the camera, guys. At that weight, I want to see how I feel for myself. For the first time in my adult life, I want to be 160 pounds, and maybe I want to be 157. Maybe I want to be 155. I'm only 5'4", so I could lose that and be within a healthy BMI. So I really do want to see where this is going to go. And so for me, restricting my calories from maybe 1,100, 1,000, maybe 1,000 to 1,150 is my kind of sweet spot. And it doesn't really matter what I eat within that time as long as I'm still doing my intermittent fasting, which I do. I still intermittent fast between 14 and 16 hours per day. Oh, this cat. The thing about it is no matter what I do, I can be up anywhere. The cat does not bother me. The one time I sit all day and this cat will be all over me. And of course, I am sitting to record a video to you guys. So, as I was saying, so I still do the intermittent fasting. I still do the, 1,100 calories or so. And I only really eat a couple times a day. And I will tell you that as I started this challenge... Come on, Shadow. Get out. As I started this challenge 4 days ago, it has been tough. It's not easy. I definitely want to make it seem like it's easy because I'm doing it, I'm getting it done. But in actuality, it is, I think of food way too much. I think of snacking and grazing, and I just want something sweet, and I'm going to get it. The other day, prior to starting this, when my weight really went up, a few days ago. Oh, my goodness. It was like 6 days ago. I'm about to put you in the other room. My weight went up, and it was because I ate whatever I wanted, and that included, like, I couldn't even tell you, maybe 30. Within 2 days, I ate like 30 of those little Mr. Goodbar bite-sized candies. Like an obscene amount. And it was crazy because I felt like, now I did have my cycle at the time, and so I kind of figure some of it is attributed to that. There's certain cravings I have, and I feel ravenous about it. I know there was a couple other YouTubers that talked about this ravenous feeling. I definitely get it. And so with this challenge, it still is very hard. And I know it's supposed to be hard. It's building character. It's building, great things that are happening within our bodies and within the community. And I have to say that had it not been for this challenge, I probably a couple days ago would have just eaten a piece of chocolate if I wanted. Or today go over and eat some M&Ms that are sitting in my kitchen for the kids. But because I'm concentrating on everybody who's involved in this, who's hashtagging, who's putting this, who's putting that, I'm definitely making sure that I'm succeeding because I don't want to I don't want to let myself down. B, I don't want to let anybody else down. And C, I want to be able to be there for when you guys feel tempted with something. I want you guys to think, wow, well, Voodoo Queen, maybe is doing something, crazy today, and she's at some, I don't know, wine sipping event, and she's going a little off the deep end, but she says, "Oh, shoot, I forgot. I'm doing this challenge, and Dory's doing it too, and Grace is doing it, and, Jess is doing it, and a bunch of other people are doing it, and let me not do this because I'm going to do it with them." And so we don't really know. I mean, a lot of you guys know each other in real life, and I don't know a lot of you guys in real life. But I still feel a connection. There's a bond that we have within our community that when somebody's doing a challenge, I feel compelled to do the challenge with them. Just like any friend would help you, whether you were struggling with a broken leg or needed to help you, out of the car because you couldn't walk or something. I want to be there for that too. And so these 4 days that have passed by, today's day number 4, I have definitely felt the pull of food, when I'm struggling, wanting to eat more and more. But I have overcome it and I have not given in at all. I am on this road to the end. I am committed to doing 14 days. I can't do the full 75. The kids are coming home for summer vacation. I'll be without a car because my husband will use our only car to get back and forth since I don't have any kids to take to school. So after May 31st, he will have the car, and so I'll be home with the kids and we can get outside, but I won't have my normal time alone, and I won't have my gym time in the morning. And all that good stuff. I won't be able to just hop down and run to the store and get myself something healthy or some ingredient that I need to make something healthy. So it's going to be a little bit of an adapting to. So for that reason, I can't do the whole 75. I'm going to do the majority of everything within there. So I'm not going to have any alcohol for the 14 days. I'm sure I'll probably go longer, but I'm going to commit to 14 days. So I have 10 more days. I'm going to have no alcohol. I am getting a gallon of water every day. I'm getting out and doing exercise outside or inside, and I am able to commit to doing that 1 time per day, although most days I'm able to do 2, but there are going to be an occasion because I have 4 little ones at home that I'm not going to be able to get outside. It's going to be raining. I can't leave them by themselves, and blah, blah. So I'm going to commit to at least one time per day of physical activity, 30 minutes or more. I am committing, of course, to my diet of choice is under 1,100 calories every day. What else was on there? Oh, reading a book. Now, 10-page book. I have not been good at this. I don't read. I love to read to my kids, but I don't like to read. It puts me to sleep. So I will probably have the Bible read to me. I have a Bible app on my phone and it will read to you, and I think I'm probably going to do that. So anyway, so that's the challenge I'm doing. There might be a couple other things. Oh, taking a picture of yourself. I'm not good at that. I totally have not even taken one yet. But I feel like the changes that I am making are long-term changes that I can have, and so I am definitely going to go for that. What else did I want to tell you? Wednesday, so 2 days from now, I was supposed to go to my surgeon's office for a support group, and I was going to talk to about 100 people about my journey and share a PowerPoint presentation and all that. Well, it just became too much for me to do at this point because I'm having a lot of problems with my husband's job. He's in the military, as you guys might know by now. And in the military, when orders are given and they're changed for any reason, it's like, I don't know, like those orders are Bible. And so basically tomorrow is payday for us, and it's going to be the second payday in a row that we don't get any money. Actually, I'll correct that. We get $7.92. And so 4 weeks ago, we got $227, which now they're trying to say that we owe that back to them, which they'll take out of his next pay. And so yada, yada, his orders got changed. And so because of that, the pay thing kind of screwed up, and they didn't have him on time to make this payroll. And so now we're supposedly, I'm not holding my breath, of course, but we're supposedly going to get paid on the 22nd. And it'll be, back pay that they owe us, which of course I've had to use my emergency fund to pay all my bills, which are, my utilities. And then of course I've had to use my credit card that I just paid off and didn't want to ever use again. I had to use that for groceries. Luckily, it's 0% interest. And when we get the back pay, I'll just pay it back off and then that'll be that. But it's stressful. And so for those reasons, I just was like, there's no way I can, get ready, put this together, get pictures together. I have appointments with the kids. The kids are finishing school. I have yada, yada, yada. And so I opted out of doing the support group at this time, but I am going to do the one in October. They hold this one twice a year. And the one that I was going to do in 2 days is with the doctor who is the partner for my doctor. And so basically, when I do it in October, they've switched me. I'll do the whole same thing I was going to do. Hopefully by October, I'll be at goal. That is my goal. My doctor, Dr. Tischler, who did my surgery, will be the doctor that will be there. So I'll be able to see him as well, which will be fantastic. I always like to see him. He likes to see progress of patients. And just so you guys are aware, most places you don't really see the surgeon after surgery. You'll see him leading up to surgery, but then a physician's assistant usually takes over, and a dietitian, nutritionist. They're all at your disposal, at least in my case, at my surgeon's office. They're all available to me whenever I need them. But you don't see your surgeon ever after surgery. You go and you see a physician's assistant from that point on. They are in the office seeing new patients, and if you need them, they'll pop over. I actually, it was my surgeon's birthday on this particular day. It was about a year ago maybe that I went in for my appointment. I think it was my 18-month appointment, 2.5 years. So yeah, it's about a year ago, and I heard his voice, and so the receptionist said it was his birthday. And so I asked to see him. I went and took a picture with him, wished him a happy birthday, told him my success. He was excited. He said it was the best birthday gift he could have, is when a patient is so successful. And so, so anyway, so he'll be there that night when I do come to speak, which I'm excited about. So I won't have to do anything in 2 days. I will be home. It will be, let's see, on Wednesday it is church, so I will be at church Wednesday night with my hubby and the kiddos. And so that was that. What else do I want to say? I've been out getting some walking in, and I've been running. I'm doing, like I'll run from street to street, block to block or driveway to driveway, trying to increase my running. I do feel that I run better when I am when I have music in my ears, and so I usually put on Eminem, Lose Yourself, and that kind of gets me motivated to get out there and run more. So I am doing that. I still have the 5K, whether I walk, run, crawl, I'm going to finish, and so I have that on June 2nd. What else? Food-wise, I've been doing good, as I mentioned. I've been making my egg bites. They're only 116 calories. I think it's 3.6 grams of, not fat, I think that's protein, and then maybe 1 gram or 2 grams of fat maybe, but under 1 carb for a whole egg bite. And so I've been having those. Yesterday I went out for Mother's Day. I hope you all had a wonderful Mother's Day. Mwah! Happy Mother's Day to all you guys out there. It's the most important job you have. Let's do it. Let's get her done. But anyhow, so my oldest daughter, she's 24, she took me out to dinner with my mom, and we went to have, I had prime ribs. So I got this huge cut of prime rib. They even have one that's double that size, but I got this huge cut of prime rib, and I got that on purpose so I could take the rest home and just eat off it all week. Let's see, yeah, because I had about 3 or 4 ounces while I was there with a couple of green beans, and that was it. I had salad. I had a salad. They brought me out a salad with blue cheese, and that was it. I did really, really well. Came home, shared some with my husband. He sliced it all up for me, and then it's in the refrigerator. So this morning for my meal, I broke my fast about noon, I was fasting from like 6 p.m. yesterday. So let's see, 6 to 12, 6, so that's 18 hours. So I fasted for 18 hours today. And to break my fast, I had 2 egg bites. I had 3.5 ounces of the prime rib. And then I had these cute little, I think they're by Cabot cheese. Just little cheese cubes, and 7 cubes is a serving, 110 calories, no carbs. So I went ahead and had that to break my fast. And now that's it. I'm just waiting. I own a business. I make lactation cookies for breastfeeding moms. So I'm waiting for some to dry on the cooling rack, or to cool off on the cooling rack right now. And I'm going to bag those up and then go pick up my daughter from preschool. And that'll really take care of my day for the rest of the day. It'll just be cleaning and taking care of the kids, and getting some exercise later. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. For some reason, I think it's probably my body's going back into ketosis, probably because of the intermittent fasting and having low carbs and blah, blah, blah. But when I'm in ketosis, my body does not sleep. Like, I get tired about 9 o'clock at night. I'm dead asleep from like 9 till 2 in the morning. And then I toss and turn. And I'm just like, this morning I got out of bed. Finally, I fell back asleep. I just made myself stay in bed, stay in bed, stay in bed. And then I got back up at 5 when my alarm went off. Yeah, so that is like why I'm so tired. I was up so early. Anyways, so what else? I think that's really it. I went shopping today, grocery shopping, picked up, I did find a amazing new creamer I'm going to try for my coffee. It is coconut cream and almond milk. I'm going to put a picture of it and the stats up here. I'm super pumped because it's only 15 calories for 2 tablespoons. And when I use the heavy whipping cream, 2 tablespoons is 150 calories. No, 3 tablespoons is 150 calories. That's what I use to lighten my coffee. It's 150 calories, maybe 1 carb or no carbs. But to save my calories, to eat better food choices, I wanted to use this option. So I'm going to put that right here at the end of this video. And that's it for now. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And if you have any questions about food or anything else that you want to see me post, let me know. Bye.